it's Rachel with Maggie, and today she and I are going to work more on obeying commands, Maggie, this way, with the temptation of food around. So what I'm going to focus on today, in addition to just reviewing some general commands with the temptation of food, is I want to walk her and be able to toss or drop food without her going for it. Now, because I think this will be a little more tempting for her, again, I'm going to use her lamb lung treats so that if she does get away from me and snap up a couple of the treats, it's nothing that she's going to have allergies to. It's her regular training treats. So this is really important, like I said last time, in case the people she's visiting have meals served or still waiting for plates to be cleared, just so that Maggie focuses on them and listens to your commands instead of focusing on the food, because we all know how labs have a ginormous food drive. This is also good so that if, in case I were or anyone were to drop some food, that Maggie knows to leave it alone and not just go after it. So, Maggie knows I have the treats in here, so I'm going to just start walking her and see how she does when I toss one out or anything like that. So come on, Maggie. Alright, she was going for it, but very responsive to the no noise. Sit. Sit. Maggie. Good, sit. Stay. Stay. All right. She did very well there. Like I said, very responsive to the no noise. She was most interested in it the first time I dropped it, but after I did she responded less and less each time to walking by the food or me tossing a piece of food out. So that's good to see. Good stay, Maggie. Good stay. Come here. All right. Now, what I want to do here is some recall with food in between me and her. So she has to go by it when she comes to me. So we'll see how she does with this. I'm going to sit her right here and toss food in the middle after I make her wait. Maggie, wait. Come. 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 Good, come, Maggie. Good girl. All right, that was very good. You can see how cautiously she came. She walked to me. Now, if we were focusing on come, I wouldn't like her come because she didn't run to me. Usually we want comes to be very quick and immediate and to have her get to you as soon as possible, because that leaves less time that she could get distracted by something else on her way to you. However, in your case, since she's going to be around sick, elderly, or disabled people, anything like that, you want Maggie to move slowly so you don't startle them and so she doesn't run into anything. Now, when I called her to me, she walked slowly and she was mostly focusing on me, but she walked way around the food, and so that shows me that she knows she's not supposed to have it because I haven't told her that she can't. That's really good to practice. And it's a very good thing that she's already so aware of that. Now, another thing, if you practice this at home, I know a lot of times, like when you feed her breakfast or dinner or something like that, sometimes it's common to tell them to sit and wait. So you can set the food down and then you say, okay, as a release word, and they can run up and go to the food. Now notice when I tossed this treat down, I didn't tell Maggie, okay, I told her to come to me. So she knows that she's not just being released from a weight and can go what she wants to, but I called her to me, so she has to come to me, and getting the food is not an option, and she did a very good job of that. So we're just going to practice it again to make sure it's something that she's really desensitized to. So Maggie, wait. Come. Maggie, come. Come. Good. Come, Maggie. Good job. Good job. All right, now this time, all right, that was wonderful. As you can see, I brought her with me when I went to pick up the treats so that she was a little more tempted. I wanted to see how she would do with walking by them like that, and she did a really great job, so I'm happy to see that. Now, I'm going to take kind of an intermission here. I'm going to have her do some commands, and I'm going to give her a treat after she does each one so that she really gets the taste of these treats in her mouth, and we'll see that how she does with leaving the food alone after she's kind of been reminded of how yummy this is. So, Maggie, sit. Good, sit, Maggie. Down. Good, down. Maggie, come. Good, come. Sit pretty. Good, sit pretty. Good job, Maggie. All right, Maggie, come here. Sit. Wait. Wait. Okay. Good job, Maggie. Good wait. All right, now you can see there after that wait, when I told her okay, she went right for the treat, and she did not come to me. She didn't hesitate. So that shows you the importance of, if you want her to actually avoid a piece of food or anything, don't tell her okay after wait, tell her to come. And she seems to understand that difference very well, so that's good. Now that Maggie is licking her lips from those good lamb treats, I'm going to try this again to see how she does with a little more temptation. All right, she's watching me a lot more, so that tells me this might be a little more challenging for her. So let's see. Come on, Maggie. Now that time she was already slowing down and correcting herself before I told her no, or gave her the no noise. So that's good to see. Alright, now another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick these up, and then I'm going to walk around with the treat in my hand at her level with a relaxed hand. Now this is in case anyone is carrying something that is food or Maggie thinks might be food. She knows that she can't just go for it. It actually has to be given to her. Now here I have the treat. She can smell it and see the big treat, so she's really going for it. So as soon as her nose touches my hand, I'm giving her the no noise so that she knows that's not okay. Now I'm petting her with the same hand. The food is in. Good job. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it, Maggie. All right. So that was a little more challenging when I just been carrying it in my hand and then I dropped it from my hand. I could not quite stop her with the no noise. I stopped her from swallowing it, but she had it in her mouth and I had to literally pry it away from her. So I'm going to try that one more time, and I'm going to have a shorter leash and be ready to offer more correction so that we can avoid that, so she understands it's not okay. I don't want the last thing that we do today to be her racing and grabbing the treat, succeeding in getting it, and then me having to physically take it away from her. I want her to stop it or give it up to me herself. So Maggie, come on. Good job, Maggie. Good job. All right, much better that time. She did a really great job, and she is very responsive to the no noise. So be sure you can use that, and it seems to stop her a lot before she goes too far with it. All right. Keep practicing this at home with different foods that are safe for Maggie in case she does make a go for it, like she did at this treat at the end there. But she is doing a great job. I'm glad we were able to see her actually go for something so that I could correct it, and then we could do it again and have her do it successfully how I want her to, so that we don't end on a note of her getting away with something and getting to take the food when I haven't told her she can. This was Rachel and Maggie, and we are doing a review with food distractions.